Matt Stafford, the former quarterback of the Detroit Lions, has been putting up incredible numbers for years. Despite this, he is frequently neglected by others. When Matt Stafford was selected with the first overall choice in 2009, the expectation was that he would rescue the Detroit Lions from obscurity. Stafford has a 60-65 record since then. While the record isn't perfect, it's a lot better than the Lions before his arrival. Stafford has also put up impressive numbers throughout his career, and he has a knack for guiding fourth-quarter comebacks and game-winning drives. Despite his above-average performances and his role in resurrecting a dormant squad, Stafford is frequently overlooked by fans and the media. When it comes to fantasy quarterbacks, he'll be mentioned frequently, but never when it comes to the finest genuine quarterbacks in the NFL. We'll see why Matt Stafford is the most underrated quarterback in NFL history in this video. Calvin Johnson was a longtime thorn in Stafford's side. Anyone would look fantastic if they were allowed to toss the ball to Megatron, right? Stafford had 53 touchdowns and 20 interceptions in the 2 seasons since Johnson retired. He had passed for 8,763 yards with a completion rate of above 65%. Stafford's QB rating of 99.3 in 2018 was the highest of his career. Stafford finished the 2012 season with 20 touchdown passes, down from 41 in 2011, 17 interceptions, one more than 2011, and the second most in his career since his rookie season, 4,967 passing yards on 727 attempts. An NFL record, the previous record, was 691 by Drew Bledsoe, and a quarterback rating of 79.8, his lowest since his rookie season. On 35 carries, he rushed for a career high of 126 yards and 4 touchdowns. Among his peers on the NFL Top 100 Players of 2013, he was ranked number 76, while Calvin Johnson was ranked number 3. It's also worth noting that the quarterback had accomplished all of this with little to no help from the running game. The Lions have only had one 1,000-yard rusher since Stafford joined the organization, Reggie Bush, with 1,006 yards in 2013. Detroit's rushing troubles were so poor at one point that their leading rusher, Javid Best, had a season total of 390 yards. So, what was it that was holding him back? His team's record wasn't always stellar, but that's true of many quarterbacks. Kirk Cousins is frequently praised by the media even though he has a losing record in the NFL. It's not the statistics either. Stafford ranked 6th in completion percentage and 4th in touchdown passes in the NFL in 2018. Meanwhile, he ranked 3rd in passing yards in the NFL. Tom Brady was the only other quarterback to finish in the top 6 of all 3 categories in the 2018 season. He is widely regarded as the best quarterback of all time. Every year, CBS sports analyst Jason LaCanfora releases his quarterback tier rankings, categorizing league quarterbacks into several groups. They are franchise quarterbacks tier 1, top pros and proven winners tier 2, rising stars tier 3, you can win with them tier 4, men, veterans, and placeholders tier 5, good luck tier 6, and the jury are still out tier 7. Stafford was classified as a high pro and proven winner in 2020. Matt Ryan and Dak Prescott accompanied him. In terms of the reason behind this, LaCanfora stated that he is ready for Stafford to win big and that he believes he will. Louis Riddick, a former NFL personnel executive turned ESPN commentator, recently argued on Getting Up why the Lions didn't need to hunt for a new quarterback in 2020, and the reason was that the team didn't do enough to completely support Stafford in all ways possible. As you can see, they haven't done much to protect this young man. Matthew Stafford passes over 4,000 yards in every season from 2011 to 2017. He threw for 5,000 yards in 2011. He's essentially carried this football club on his own, Riddick said. Finally, they began to put money into the offensive line. Kerryon Johnson was drafted, and he must stay healthy. They've gotten a little more in sync. They've done some excellent things on defense, but it hasn't been enough, he added. Matthew's teammates have let him down. It's not Matthew who failed Detroit, it's the people who surround Matthew who has failed Detroit. It's safe to say that Riddick, who is well versed in the league's inner workings, is dropping some serious knowledge on the subject. Stafford is well regarded by his peers in the NFL. Bucky Brooks of NFL.com released a list of his top 5 quarterbacks that are transcendent in the game right now on April 5th, 2020. Stafford was chosen, and he was chosen among some of the best players of the league right now. Many question Stafford's inclusion on the list considering his lack of significant success in the NFL in terms of wins and losses at the time. But there's no denying that Stafford had some great talent to rely on at the time. He's got a strong arm and all the weapons he needs to win. On Twitter, Sherman stated that the HOF bar is really low right now. It's like a participation award. There isn't a decade-long team. There will be no All-Pro. There is no MVP, one Pro Bowl appearance, not even the Super Bowl MVP. He was never regarded as the best in any of the years he played. At the very least, Matt Ryan is the MVP. Stafford's career isn't gone, even if the bar is set too low, and whether or not that low bar will help Sherman get in. He has a Super Bowl victory under his belt. He led the game-winning drive and made many crucial throws to seal the victory. Stafford and the Rams won Super Bowl 56 on their home ground, defeating the Cincinnati Bengals 23-20. The scoring began early in the first quarter, thanks to a long drive that ended with a touchdown reception by Odell Beckham Jr. A field goal by the Bengals made the score 7-3. On the next series, Stafford threw another touchdown pass to wide receiver Cooper Kupp, extending the score to 13-3. In the waning minutes, Stafford crafted a drive that culminated in another touchdown pass to Kupp, regaining the lead 23-20. Stafford completed 26 of his 40 pass attempts for 283 yards, 3 passing touchdowns and 2 interceptions in his debut season with the Rams, earning his first championship ring. Stafford had spent the previous 12 seasons with a terrible Lions team, where he was underappreciated and mostly unnoticed. He did his job to the best of his ability, throughout it all, quietly racking up huge numbers. He's only 34 years old. He's already number 12 in all-time throwing yards and with 49,995, and number 12 in career touchdown passes with 323. He'll keep climbing the rankings, and he still has a chance to win another Super Bowl. How much longer is he going to play? About 5 years? 7? That is unknown at this time. As a result, the debate is far too early. It'll happen eventually. Voters will undoubtedly analyze his entire professional accomplishments. What he has been able to accomplish with a notoriously bad franchise may be remembered favorably in the future. Matt Stafford isn't going to be underrated by everyone. Having said that, he's been treated badly in the past. Looking for quarterback rankings for the 2019 season, you'll see quarterbacks like Russell Wilson, Cam Newton, and Kirk Cousins who could be argued for. However, there are a few surprises, such as Andrew Luck, who hasn't played a regular season game in what feels like an eternity, and Jimmy Garoppolo, who has limited experience and mediocre numbers. Under Matt Stafford, the Detroit Lions became a competitive NFL team. Stafford's aided this transformation by regularly achieving well above average results year after year, but he's still overlooked in many debates about the greatest quarterbacks in the game, and that needs to change. That concludes today's video. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to receive notifications of new videos. Like the video and let us know what you think about Matt Stafford in the comments area. We'll see you in the upcoming video. Thank you for watching.